What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel.
And we're finally back with February's monthly review.
So, let's go.
Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, and starting off with my list as per usual. Before we do that, of course, massive shout out to my patrons and to my channel members. Really appreciate everything you guys are doing. But yeah, straight into it. Let's go. 732 trophy level, 20,111 trophies. So yeah, we hit that milestone finally, which is lovely. 521 platinums, 3,435 gold, 4,579 silver, and 11,576 bronze. Touch some grass, Jeffrey, that's what I say. Touch plenty of grass, we really do. We've been out a lot, to be fair, of late. Yeah, so 591 games played, 498 completed. I still haven't made a huge amount of progress with getting this towards 75 uncompleted games, which is what I wanted, because we keep starting new games. Like Split Fiction and Black Myth Wukong, and yeah, I keep doing it myself. At 95.81% completion, 928 unearned trophies, so it is going in the right direction, and the fact I've still got trophies to get from Black Myth and from Split Fiction and things, I'm going to be in the best position I've been in a while once those games are done.
You say that every single time.
And then we'll probably start something new. 5.31 trophies per day. We're over 13,500 views now, and then we've got some world and country ranks which are continuing to plummet. So let's just get straight into it. There's actually not so much to talk about, in all fairness, because a lot of what you can see here is actually from March, which we won't be touching on.
I can't even remember what happened in February.
Can't even remember. Well, do you remember one of the games? And because
yeah,
you
I've just noticed it there. I
think what we're going to do is, because you won't have too much to talk about, we can talk about the Plucky Squire on yours, I think. That would be good. February started with Under the Waves. So what I was looking to do is, because I'd played some bigger games of late, as you guys were aware.
I love that phrase, of late.
Of late. I've never really noticed. I was playing Stellar Blade and a few other things, taking up a lot of time anyway, so I wanted to make the most of PS Plus and just play some shorter stuff. So I was looking for some chill games. Under the Waves caught my eye a little while ago. I do highly recommend it.
Under the sea.
Yeah, I was singing that as I was
Darling,
playing.
it's better down where it's wetter.
Take it from me. How would I explain it? So you're a diver / engineer who's going through some stuff. I don't want to say too much. It plays the way it kind of moves forward is a bit like Firewatch, how you've got day 1, you do stuff day 2 and day 3.
I hope you're not going to talk about any twists.
Oh no twists. A few twists, could be twists. You'll have to play it and see about the twists. But it's really, I don't know, there's something really nice and relaxing about playing it. So yeah, you're on the seabed, you're in your little sub, and you're getting out and doing little jobs. But there's a cool story behind it, and yeah, it's for someone who's quite fascinated. Not as much as space, but I am really, under the sea really intrigues me, because there's a lot of it we've never seen and explored, and a lot of questions there. But yeah, it's really, really fun if you're looking for something short, relaxing, to take you away from these huge games that you're playing. Do check it out. I thought it was pretty good. I was going to say something else about it, but I don't think I will. No spoilers. Plucky Squire, we got that done, didn't we, quite quickly. We will touch on it a little more when we look at Becky's list, I would say. Assassin's Creed Liberation. I've had this a while since I purchased Assassin's Creed 3, and because I didn't really enjoy my time with Assassin's Creed 3, I wasn't in a rush to play Liberation. But because of wanting to get series completion at some point, I thought it was a good time to go in and get it done. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It's quite basic in terms of Assassin's Creed. There's not so much going on, but it was alright. It's definitely down the kind of lower end of the games anyway. But I enjoyed my time. That leaves me with Black Flag to clean up, finish Rogue, and now obviously Shadows has come out, hasn't it? So that would then be the series completion. And then the next game, SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake. What a load of fun this was. Ah! You've been waiting for Oh wow!
That is what he spends his days doing now since then.
Every time I collect something, it has to be done. Honestly though, it was actually a really good game. Big improvement I feel from the Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated one, which I understand was an older game, right, remastered. But yeah, this was pretty good. I quite enjoyed my time. Love a bit of SpongeBob. Some great level design. Yeah, a bit of a collectathon, but it was good fun. Nevertheless, we have done some Gotham Knights as well in February. I think, I'm trying to remember, we went and did some collectibles, didn't we? It was like the portraits on the side of buildings and landmarks and stuff, just slowly chipping away. If you're obviously only tuning in now and haven't seen previous episodes, this has taken us a while, this game. We just haven't got around to doing it.
And in all fairness, we would have done it in last half term, but we've been down south for a whole week, so...
Yeah, I mean, that is very true. We did start to gain some traction with a lot of our games, and then obviously we've been down to visit James and Amy, and we came back home, and then we were straight back into work, and then we were away for your dad's birthday and things, weren't we? So yeah, busy. But we will get there eventually. So yeah, it doesn't look like a busy month because it sort of coupled in with these couple of platinums I've got. I have been playing Black Myth Wukong throughout February as well, and up until now. So that's what's really been taking up most of my time, I would say. But yeah, a few little platinums in there, nothing too crazy. But I've used my PS Plus a little bit there with Under the Waves, Plucky Squire, SpongeBob. You've used the Plucky Squire as well. Used it, or used the PS Plus for it. So getting some money's worth, which is something I wasn't doing for a long time. Just playing the games I'd purchased, and it was a bit of a waste. But yeah, not a bad month, and yeah, hopefully we push on. Obviously, not too much had happened in March, which we will touch on in the next episode because we've been so busy. But yeah, that was my, I was going to say March there because we're in March. That was my February. Little shout out to F1 23. Look at this. Something's overtaken FIFA 20. I was going to say FC 20. I'm finally getting used to the name change. Yeah, it's finally taken over FIFA 20 as the rarest one. But yeah, let's move over to Becky's list.
Well, here we are. And this is going to be just as much of a surprise to me as it is to you. Because so much has happened. I don't know what I did in February.
Let's find out. Let's hear some stats and then we shall dig deeper.
Trophy level 318. 2,139 trophies overall. 48 platinums. I didn't realise I was on 48. I've just looked at it and went, I'm nearly at 50.
Yeah, nearly.
I thought I had 4 more. Well, I thought I was on 46.
Yeah.
That's a surprise. 316 gold, 468 silver and 1,307 bronze. 80 games played, 46 completed, 73.48% completion overall, 830 unearned, 2.43 trophies a day, 993 views. Check me out, nearly 1,000.
That's crazy. That, to be fair, it's gone up really quickly.
Yeah.
People, who's checking you out, like? Who do I need to speak to?
I mean, it's probably you.
Yeah, still green somehow. To be fair, you've done little bits.
Why so rude for?
I just mean we haven't gamed too much recently.
Been playing House Flip since I was 6 this morning. I'll have you know.
This is true. Let's bring it all the way back, shall we? I'll tell you what. There's a little bit actually. You've done, technically you played more games than me in February.
I'm a dipper.
A dipper?
Yeah.
You're just like little dip.
I've got loads of fingers and loads of different pies.
We're going to say loads of different holes.
Oh, pie holes. Did you not know that reference?
Yeah, I did.
All the pies. Yeah, no, my brain doesn't take currently staying on one. I'm like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. I'm terrible. So.
You still, like I said, 2 platinums overall. It's pretty good. Pretty good still.
Yes. So, Epic Mickey, I purposefully didn't read through the guide before I started. It's because I didn't do that, because I didn't want to know anything. I missed the part where you have to have 2 playthroughs.
Yeah.
So because I didn't look at that, I didn't fulfill either of them because I did one of each.
Is this like the paint and the thinner or something?
Yeah,
'Cause I haven't played it yet.
So you're meant to go one run through just doing paint on the bosses, one run through just doing thinner on the bosses. And I did one of each because I didn't know.
Yeah.
And then the further I got in, I decided, right, now I've done most of it, I'll have a look at the guide. And I was like, oh. So my first playthrough, I'd done both. So the reason it's back up here for February is I've done a second playthrough and did all the paint.
Mhm.
So I still have one more playthrough. Thank you. I've only just said the word and it's gone. One more playthrough and one pain in the butt trophy to get.
Okay.
About filling, games where you have to get the heart containers.
Yeah.
So you have to collect these film reels. You have to collect so many of them before the point of no return. And I keep not quite getting enough. They're a pain to get because you do loads of little mini games to go between worlds. And you've got to collect all these film reels, and I can't do it. So I'm going to have to on this next playthrough, because the one I just did didn't take that long. It took me one day, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's like I'd say about 6 hours.
Yeah.
I was on it. So it wasn't bad. But I'm going to have to take longer because I need to get all these film reels, and it's really, really frustrating. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to do that, which is why I keep putting it off, if I'm honest. Because I don't what have I got? 3 trophies to get.
It's nothing yet.
2 of them are to do with thinning, and it's that one last trophy to do with the heart containers. That's just been a pain in the butt. But yeah, I really enjoyed the game though, so playing it the second time wasn't like hard to do because it's really like, I like the storyline and stuff. So yeah, I enjoyed that. Coffee Talk was someone on the server had done it last month, hadn't they?
Yeah, it's been quite popular lately,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I really enjoyed it, to be fair. I think I played the second one as well. And I did read it all like a proper, because it's a, what is it called? What novel?
A visual novel.
Visual novel.
Yeah.
And I sat and read every single little thing. I really enjoyed it. That's probably why it took me longer, because I did really, really want to sit and listen. And I had to stop. I did start and it was sat. All that time accumulated is from James messaging me. Do you think Jeff would like this gift? What about this gift? What about this gift? What about this gift?
Talking to James.
So every 2 minutes I'm trying to play, and I'm like, I want to concentrate on what they're talking about, and James keeps messaging me. So I gave up, but it had been idle for like an hour as I was going backwards and forwards messaging it. And I was like, I'm going to miss the storyline. But no, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. The annoying one was having to sit in latte art for an hour.
Yeah.
That was stupid. What a stupid trophy. But no, it was really good. I'd definitely play the second one. Word search, just chipping away at. Really love word searches. When I was in hospital for both my surgeries, and well, my first surgery really. Enjoy my word searches. So I'll just keep chipping away at that a little at a time. When we played some 2-player version of it, it was quite fun, wasn't it? Because we played as a team, but then we had a little bit of a, I'm going to get it first. And it made it actually really fun, which I wouldn't have thought word search would be fun.
We were kind of doing like, so Becky would start from, so you've got the list of words right on the right hand side, so Becky would start from the top, I would start from the bottom, and we'd kind of have a race to see, who would, get the most going in that direction. Just to...
It made it exciting.
Yeah,
word searches obviously aren't exciting, so it was good. Enjoyed it.
Added a competitive edge to it. It was good.
The Plucky Squire, what a game.
I agree.
Like, obviously everyone knows the concept of Plucky Squire if you've watched the trailer. So
most people
would, the concept is the fact that the 2D character comes out into the 3D world, and the first time, I won't say how it happened, I won't spoil anything, but the first time that the 2D turns into that 3D, you're just like, what?
Yeah, it's really good, isn't it?
It looks awesome, because you're still in the 2D book, but you're watching 3D shapes and stuff, and it's like, how has it done that? And how you can fluidly move from inside the 2D book to out in the 3D world, and how they designed the creatures that were in the book to be outside in the 3D world. Like, it was class. I loved the storyline. in all fairness.
Yeah.
Because it is what every book ever made about a hero. It's what it's always about. The hero always wins, and that's just it. That's what happens, and it was good. I liked it. Hero trying to make sure the hero still prevails, but putting some barriers in the way. Like, it was really good. Really enjoyed it.
I really liked it too, and I really enjoyed, how you would use the words to change the environment.
Yes.
And
what was the game that we played that was like that as well?
Lost Words Beyond
the Page. It felt like it combined quite a lot of different types of games into one, didn't it?
Right,
it was really clever, and I love puzzles.
Even like the boss mechanics, where you had like the bow and arrow boss, and then you had like the boxing one and things like that. And
I was better than you in the boxing one.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I just couldn't get to grips with it at first. But yeah, it sort of ticked off so many boxes, and because it was short, like it was just the right length, wasn't it? And it sort of, I felt like it hit pretty hard. It done everything it was supposed to.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, lots of fun.
We don't talk about this next game.
Yeah, I think we have talked about it before, haven't we? But yeah, so Becky's added the PS4 stack by accident, basically.
No, the other way around. I was playing the PS4 stack on my own.
Yeah, and then we all.
And then the four of us started playing it, and I opened the PS5 stack, and I was like, no.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if it offers. Yeah, it probably does. Even if you did put the PS4 version on when me, James and Amy booted it up, I don't know if PS5 can play with PS4. Probably can,
Yeah.
I don't know, but either way, that's what happened, and now you're going to have to do it again.
Yes. So you're going to do the PS4 stack with me though, right?
Yeah, I'll do it again. It was an enjoyable game, and it's pretty rare, so I'm obviously trying to get my average rarity down. It's a fun game, so
I'll try and blitz that out at some point. I just thought, you know what? I was being very indecisive. Things have been a bit hard recently, and I just was like, I'm just gonna. Yeah, and then obviously we talked about Gotham Knights. Then 2 Point Campus is just getting a few little trophies here and there on some daft little bits. I really like 2 Point Campus. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
I've played all of the campuses now, all the universities. Now it's just going back and cleaning it up, and it is tricky. I won't lie, it is tricky, and you can see that by the rarity of it. To be fair, like it's to be fair, I don't think it's tricky. It's quite long-winded, I'd say, which is the rarity of it, rather than trickiness. Yeah, but no, it's really good. I really enjoy it. Seeing all the different things. Like you've got like a wizarding one, you've got an archaeology one, you've got I've forgotten the game. Some cheese ball. It's really good, to be fair. Really enjoying it.
I need to try one of them, yeah, because I've not played any of the.
This is the easier one. The hospital's the one that's tricky.
Yeah.
So that's why when we found this one in Sports Direct game, decided to go for it. And then March, there's reasons why there's not much in March, and there probably won't be much more. I'd imagine, but
yeah,
plodding on.
Probably do a bit of split fiction when we can and when you're up to it. But yeah, so that was Becky's list. So that's both of ours. Now we did all right.
I did better than I thought.
You said the usual, or this isn't going to be. Well, no, you said it'll be.
It's going to be a surprise.
It was a surprise. You did more than you thought. But yeah, let's move over to the monthly platinum collection.
Here we are, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's been a while, nearly the end of the month, but this is February. Starting with Mike the Dyson Vacuum.
Mike the Dyson Vacuum. I absolutely love to see it.
Mike Dyson. Instead of Mike Tyson.
That's brilliant. I love it. Mike Dyson. That's why he's getting called.
Anyhow, so starting us off, let's see what we've got. So first platinum, Life is Strange 2. I love this game and even dropped some tears. What an amazing journey it was with the Diaz brothers. I forgot what they're called then.
Daniel, I forget it was Diaz. Yeah, was it Daniel and... I do this every time. I try to remind myself of the names. I know it's Daniel and... Oh, it'll come to me as we're
you just
chatting shit.
Platinum 2 is Life is Strange True Colours. Was a fun game, I like it, but for sure a bit of a weaker instalment in the Life is Strange game franchise. Ooh, everyone's got so many different opinions on it. I love that, that's my favourite thing, that the Life is Strange. Everyone like something else.
True Colours seems to be the most mixed one I've noticed. Like, I think everybody loves Life is Strange 1 and everyone seems to have similar feelings about Life is Strange 2, that it's not great, probably because of Daniel. But Life is Strange True Colours, I either see this or someone thinks it's the best Life is Strange game. It's such a broad kind of spectrum for this one.
That's literally what I was just on about, but okay. So you just interrupted me.
No, I thought you meant like the...
Everyone's got a different ranking of them.
Yeah,
I wasn't about the whole thing because I'm right.
No, a different ranking for just this one.
No, it's not true. Quite clearly, because Life is Strange 2, best game. They loved it. Most people don't like it.
Yeah,
so,
fair.
am I right or am I right?
You're wrong. You're right.
Platinum 3. Murdered Soul Suspect. I didn't know anything about this game and oh boy, it didn't disappoint. It had such a fun and neat story and I didn't get bored, such a good game. And I don't hear much people talk about it, so if you are into detective type of games, this is your game. Why does everyone keep giving me more games to look into? I'm absolutely into detective games.
Did you not remember checking this one out?
No.
Yeah, someone else had played it. I don't know which month it was now, but someone else had mentioned it. You were like, ooh, and I'd show it. We put it on YouTube, and I do remember you saying you like the look of it. It's not very long either.
Yes, please, thanks.
Yes, please, and thank you.
Thank you for reminding me about it. Very nice month. Good games there.
Very nice month, Mike Dyson. So now we've got Big Dave up next. No platinums from me, but I've been cleaning up some games from yesteryear. Well, I hate to tell you, Dave, but this is the monthly platinum collection, not the monthly. This is what I've been up to over the last month. I'm only messing. Right, so Burnout Paradise City, 100%. Was fun to play with the guys from the server, with Becky's potty mouth in the background, made for some amusement for the evening. Do you not remember?
What is this?
I'm trying to remember what you said now as well. So we were all... Do you remember me jumping online because we needed 8...
Wait, you jumped it?
I literally jumped straight in, yeah. So we went on and we were playing Burnout where 8 people had to be in the stadium. And we were all in there. There was me and Craig, Dave and Rushy, and Josh was on. Sorry if I forgot to mention you. I'm trying to remember who. I think Ryan came on. Ryan Alex. And you'd said something. What was it? I'm trying to remember what you said now, and everyone was just in absolute bits. Yeah, I think you were shouting at Bucky and all first. The reason I think you were on about Bucky is because straight after that, and I can't remember who made the comment, but they were like, Becky posts all these nice cute pictures in Discord. Oh, look at him, he's so cute, he's amazing. But then obviously on the headset it was like, for F's sake, Bucky, or something like that.
My bad.
Yeah, someone will have to correct me, but it was something along those lines anyway. But yeah, so that was fun. Doom 2014, 100%. Just needed to do the multiplayer, bit of a grind to unlock everything. A little over 14 hours doing the sector farm. Wish you stuck around, Jeff. Yeah, I was a bit busy. I'll have to try and join that. I'll have to drop a message into that group that you invited me to, and hopefully I can get it done at some point.
Oh, is this what you've been pouting over?
It's because I got left again. Yeah, another game. Just put it out there. Just got abandoned again.
It's been pouting for ages about it.
Borderlands 3, 100%. Just needed to clean up this one in the arms race. Took me a little over an hour. Managed to finish FC6 or Far Cry 6 Special Ops trophies on PS5 and all but one on the PS4 version. I did the last one on March the 1st, both at 91%. Sweet. My next cleanup will likely be Far Cry 6. Just needed to do Lost Between Worlds DLC. Got plenty of platinums in the chamber. You might even see the Last of Us remake soon. Check you out, David. You feeling alright? Trophy list is looking a little messy at the top, but I've been dabbling in many games.
Me too. All the fingers in all the pies.
See you next month.
Looking forward to seeing some platinums next month. And when I say next month, I mean in the next 7 days.
I like it. Plenty going on. Love it, Dave.
Oh, is it me?
It is you.
Hi, Amy.
Hello, Amy.
Hello, everyone, and hello to us. She's literally waving at us on the train and she's typing it. I do remember. It was when we were in the compartment.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, we were in the bit between the carriages,
we kept being in the way of everyone.
Yeah. We had to keep turning every time someone was getting on. It was like this turning my chair. Just get on the train, god damn it.
So, Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's finally done. It's been a grind fest, but a fun grind fest at that. Admittedly, I could have got the platinum sooner, but I got addicted to decorating and questing. Honestly, though, I'm so proud of this platinum, and it's now my rarest plat. Coffee Talk, such a chill visual novel where you serve coffee and help different creatures with their problems. The fact there was a writing element within the story certainly piqued my interest. Definitely going to play Coffee Talk 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Well done to everyone on their plats of the month. You're all smashing it. Amy, over and out.
Yeah, we had a fantastic time down there, didn't we?
We did.
Thank you so much to Amy and James for putting us up, putting up with us. Yeah.
Bookie loved his time on his first
did.
holiday.
He's asleep on his cat tree as we're doing this. Yeah, good times. But something I will say about people from down south: why are you always in a rush for? Like,
although something else I'm going to say is Amy lied when she said no one's very nice and you won't be able to talk to anyone. I spoke. Every single person I interacted with, I had phone conversations with.
Yeah.
That was a fib.
No, it's literally my only criticism. Like, we had a great time, but I just don't understand why everyone is, everyone's running around and they're bumping into you, and it's absolutely crazy. Yeah. Like, up here, we're just relax, just chilling. We're like, why, mate? You can go before us, like. And down there, it's like, I don't even know. They're just
on the escalators from the tube, like, get out of my way,
everyone's barging up. I'm like, we're going the same way, pal. Do you know what I mean? We're all getting on the same.
It's
tube.
like when you're driving and somebody's flashing you because you're in the lane, even though you're overtaking people, and you move over, and then you meet them at the traffic lights, and you're like, you didn't get very far, did you, mate?
Yeah, it's just when you're on the escalators up and down, in and out of the tube, and obviously we stick to the right, and everyone's like sprinting up the escalators like their life depended on it, and it's just, yeah, maybe one or two people might be late for work or they've got a meeting to go to.
The tube comes every like 2 or 3 minutes.
They're so frequent, aren't they? It's just like, just pump the brakes, take it in.
Whereas up here, you miss the bus, you've got to wait an hour.
Yeah, but we're not bothered. It's just, we're so patient up here. Yeah, that's the only thing. It's just, people just need to pump the brakes a little bit and slow down. But yeah, good times. We had a lot of fun, didn't we?
We did. Loved
really,
every minute of it.
Watching Lion King in the theatre and seeing the sights, and yeah, good times. Loved it. But slow down. So up next we've got Tim, the Horseman of Great Deals. He absolutely is.
So is this our new thing at the minute, Horseman?
Yeah, that's right. So we've gone through like the Squid Game numbers and now the Horseman.
What was it before that though? Musketeers.
Oh yeah, Musketeers, we've had that. But
there's only 3 Musketeers, so this is why we've moved away from that, because there was too many people to not be involved.
Yeah, maybe. Right, so only 2 for me this month, try that again, Jeffrey. With 1, which can't be done until I can figure out how to use a proxy server to downgrade it to 1.09. We've got Ratchet & Clank, great game and good reboot of the series. Mirror's Edge cast list, now unobtainable, nowhere near as good as the first one due to it being open world, and overall it felt the combat and parkour was noticeably worse. Glad it's done and may do Mirror's Edge 1 at some point. Oh, very good, Tim, love that.
Then we're on to abs. So continuing my cleanup this month. So Trover Saves the Universe, really fun game, short and easy platinum. Hidden Cats in Paris, Find Cats in Paris. I'm not being tricked into saying that word again.
Which one?
Find in Paris.
Okay.
I got tricked last time. Firefighting simulator, nice ultra rare, a grind after a while, pretty chill game though considering it's firefighting. The Procession of 2 Cav.
Procession to Cavalry.
Thank you. I couldn't compute how I had to say that word.
Brain not braining.
No.
We need to get you a t-shirt of that on. Brain not braining.
It's my fit. The kids say it now. On my whole class say, Miss, is your brain not braining today? Did you buy your brain from Home Bargains this time, Miss? My brain's from B&M, Miss. Is yours from Aldi today? Yeah. Not Tesco, no, it's not as good as Tesco today.
Love that.
It's just not braining, Miss. My brain's not braining, I can't do it. Sorry, anyway, back to this. So, The Procession to Cavalry. A really Monty Python-esque, funny click and point puzzle game. Really enjoyed this one. cat lateral damage. Cat lateral damage.
Oh, it's amazing. I
Play
love
as
this
a
game.
cat knocking stuff off things.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Pretty chill game too. Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, a 9-year clean-up. This game was fun and I shouldn't have slept on it for that long. Some frustrating trophies, but glad it's done now. I really don't want to do the DLC. Very nice month.
Yeah, very nice, Abs. Love that. So we've got Dazer Fett up next. 7 platinums and 1 100%.
Boba Fett.
Like Boba Fett, but Dazer Fett. I like it, I do. 100% game with some games still in progress. So we've got Mecho Tales, fun little platformer. Stick it to the man. Great 100% game with a really nice art style. Deep diving adventures, chilled out and relaxing collectathon.
You might have to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. High on Life, very funny and enjoyable game, though the end game grind for the platinum is a little frustrating. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, second stack for me and a great visual novel with very dark horror undertones. The Xenon Valkyrie Plus, retro style 2D roguelike platform and RPG, pretty enjoyable if you like retro art style. We've got Wreckfest, fun racer with great graphics, sound and wrecking mechanics, though the platinum is a little grindy. Salt and Sanctuary, very enjoyable Dark Souls clone with a 2D platforming element to it. And we've got some work in progress stuff. COD Black Ops 3, managed to grind out my last multiplayer trophy to get to rank 55. Now onto the campaign and zombies. We've got Advanced Warfare, more zombie DLCs completed. And The Wolf Among Us, using this great Telltale game to ensure I keep my daily trophy streak going to achieve earning at least 1 trophy every day of this year. Wow, fantastic. Nice. Great little month, and Dazer Fett is on the tube. Go and check him out. Not the tube that we were just talking about, the YouTube. Yeah. The.
It was a great month with 8 plats done, starting out strong with Hi-Fi Rush. Ooh, number 100. Nice cheeky little
cheeky
milestone.
100. Oh.
So Hi-Fi Rush, my favourite platinum so far. The best compliment I can give is that I could still play it after finishing everything. Music makes it even better. Far Cry 4, 10-year-old clean up with DLC. Remembered it better than it felt to play it nowadays, to be honest. A Memoir Blue, I know that word and I just couldn't.
Brain not braining.
A Memoir Blue, nice visual story about family. Lego Indy 2, the original adventures are still superior in my opinion. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, this game really makes you question some things but in a good creative way. Wish I experienced it sooner. The Plucky Squire, would have finished it in December but exited the game in chapter 6 after using stop stamp for the first and couldn't go across the chainsaw even when stopped. Waited 2 months to not start over again and went through this time. It was a nice fairy tale 2D and 3D adventure. Spelligis, a quick roguelite game, very easy one. Watch Dogs 1, second 10-year-old game done. Just need to finish 9 more Chicago South Club missions in the DLC to have 100%. Felt better than Far Cry 4 honestly, besides some repetitive aspects and clunky mechanisms like driving, but still decent. Going to take a little pause and slow down a bit because of responsibilities I need to take care of, which are time consuming. Congratulations to everyone on their journey so far this year. You rock, enjoy every second of it and keep on rolling. Love that.
Yeah, very, very nice. Thither, love it.
Very good.
Yeah, very, very good. So we've also got the Horseman of Worst Opinions, Rushy.
Right, yeah. I was going to say that's not Ninja then, is it? Has to be Rushy.
Yeah. So we've got Burnout Paradise cleanup. Went back to do the DLC with some legends in the server and got that sweet 100%. Thank you again, guys. Too many of you to tag. We've got Brotato. Appreciate the devs releasing some DLC, which is just extra characters that cost 5 times more than the bad game. Glad to go back and get it done. Luckily, it wasn't too long. Need for Speed Heat. Yes, this isn't platinumed, but I'm counting it due to 2 people putting it up for Game of the Month. You know who you are. The disappointing bit about this game is it's actually really fun, so it would have been nice to have the plat for it. Hopefully EA fixed the daily challenge, but considering it's been a month, I'm not hopeful. On the bright side, just Unbound to do, I'll have full NFS series. Yeah, really annoying that there's a trophy regarding a daily challenge and it's bugged. So everyone who's recently played it, they're just missing 1 trophy, which is really stupid. The Witcher 3, I didn't even read this because I already know how you feel about it. It's going to hurt my feelings, but let's breathe and we're going. Right, played this due to the Musketeers rating this highly, and honestly I didn't enjoy it at all. The combat was good, but other than that, it's just a fetch quest, which people moan at Ubi for doing. Go here, kill this, come back over and over again. It was such a slog, and I don't see why there is so much love and hype for the game. It's average at best, to be honest. Oh my
So did
word.
you take in any story? Because I don't know the game, so
Well,
this is my curiosity.
A little birdie told me that you were skipping cutscenes and reading a guide from start to finish, so that might have something to do with why you didn't enjoy it. I'm just saying. Yeah, I feel like, not only messing by the way, but I think that this is the kind of game where you just need to not follow anything. When I do need to go back and do the Death March run and follow a guide for the Gwent cards. There's like a card game in this. Got to get all of them. But I was absolutely not following a guide on my first playthrough because it's so good, and I didn't want to lose immersion and being taken away from what was going on. I get the fetch quest sometimes. There's a woman who asks you for a frying pan, and you've got to
the frying pan.
You've got to go, but that's very few and far between. In terms of side quests, The Witcher 3's got better written side quests than some full games. Like it's literally that good. Geralt's amazing, Ciri's amazing, Yennefer, Triss are amazing. It's got such an amazing cast, the storyline's unreal, and a beautiful world to explore. It's just a perfect game. Top 5 games ever made for me, easily.
Your opinion?
It is the general consensus. It is just my opinion. Obviously, that's what's so amazing about games. As we've said before, everyone likes a bit of something different. But the general consensus is The Witcher 3 is always really high on any kind of list, really. Right, I feel like I'm talking about Final Fantasy. I was getting passionate. It was hurting me, that. Right, so multiverses. Knew the servers were going off in May and decided to do this with the King. That's Ninja Horseman of Full House, because he won Full House, didn't he? It wasn't as bad as I spent basically 2 days with him. The trophies are annoying due to them just not unlocking whenever they fancy and not when you meet the requirements. It's an alright game overall. High in Life was quite happy to see this come to Essential for this month, but was massively disappointed. Oh my god. He's the only person who doesn't like it. I rest my case. The gameplay is mediocre, the story is poor, and the gameplay is really repetitive. I'm convinced they had to add 230 collectibles to extend the boring game time, because otherwise you've got the plat in about 6 hours. The DLC was crap, very dull and a slog. It's maybe an hour to complete the story. Then they added 60 collectibles. That's the whole DLC. I cannot recommend this game at all. If you were like me looking forward to playing it, I'd honestly stay away from it. No one's going to listen to that, Rushy, don't worry. Safe to say, I haven't really enjoyed anything this month. Oh my word. Why are you still gaming, Rushy? I don't know. This might come out the wrong way, Rushy. It's not meant to. I do love you. I've never known any person, right, in my entire life, not just game and do anything that they didn't like for such a long period of time. Usually you do something you're like, I should probably stop doing that because I'm really not enjoying myself. Oh, Rushy, The Witcher 3. Oh, I haven't slept since I heard about it. This is why I look like this. Just on my wake at night, just like doing this. Oh, right. Also, I want to say a special shout out to Abby. She's been playing some bits on her own account and got her first plat solo.
Cute.
Proud fiance, I must say.
Love that.
Which game? You'll have to let us know. But no, very, very well done to Abby.
Oh dear.
What's your favourite person? At least you haven't started off with that what's it, brain rot nonsense.
So, Josh. Hello, an actual quiet month on the Western Front. I'll still manage to stretch this to 6 posts somehow. Anyway, on with the ramblings. Firstly, we got God of War, Ragnarok. Mostly complete. I was going to say Game of the Week, I won't lie to you. But I have left it for now due to the ridiculous GNA. Sorry? GNA? Skill issue, I know, but the sword being stuck down on games just for a plat.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking for a second, is it an acronym for something, but there is a boss called...
Nah,
yeah,
okay.
If that's what we're saying, without the G, I assume.
Child of Light wasn't my cup of tea either. I started that. Thankfully, didn't get any trophies because sacked that off.
You weren't
I was
feeling
like,
it
nah,
either, were you?
nah, I didn't understand its purpose. It just, I don't want a game to hold my hand, but there was just no purpose behind anything. DLC cleanup, Burnout Parasite 100. Why is there a question mark? Just got some other solo DLC to do. Many thanks to everyone who helped me get those silly multiplayer trophies out the way. If I listed everyone, I think blew it. Your jaw might break. It's funny that, innit? Because I'm the one reading it.
And she's got a good jaw.
Okay. Then we've got Infamous Second Son. What a bloody game. What a bloody game. Like, as in there's loads of blood, or a bloody good game. I'm intrigued to know.
What a bloody game.
How it took just over 4 years. Trophy hunting to pick this up is quite frankly disgraceful on my part. There's nothing more I can say that this hasn't been said shed loads of times. There's a reason it earned the prestigious PlayStation Essential banner. Cannibal Cuisine, an honestly decent little overcooked clone, nothing too difficult at all except the beach challenge we can go, where a certain ginger dinosaur killer can go in the bin. Oh, okay. Many thanks to the legends. Who have we got here?
Craig.
Craig and... Who was that?
The Horseman of Weeb.
It was Weeb. It was a Weeb.
Is it Void? I think it's Void.
Right, you've hurt my brain. Can you just go back to your normal names, please? I cannot cope.
Otherwise you're getting cancelled for monthly.
My brain isn't burning enough as it is.
Just something in brackets, even for new members coming in, you know, it'll be good for them to know who you are.
Yeah.
It's funny because I've, and we'll get to it I imagine soon, obviously I've been speaking to Ryan a lot more, Exotic Shooter, and Craig had joined our party chat. He's like, oh hi, so Ryan's speaking to Craig, oh hey Craig, I know you haven't been in the you haven't spoken much in the server for a long time, everything alright? He's like, I'm in there every day, and it's because
changed his name.
He's been a different name for so long, people don't even know who's who anymore.
So many thanks to those legends for letting me sit there and hack people for an afternoon while they did all the hard work. We got Doom on the go, may as well thank all the legends above again, Mr. Jeffrey himself and our resident steak producer for sitting there through the online portion to get my levels, just a little more grinding to go, and then it's time to focus on the single player portion. That's it for me, one page, how do we manage that? Very lovely month as always, and I hope you're not too drunk for your birthday celebrations to film this, Jeff, lol.
Yeah. I've recovered.
Been a month.
I've recovered by now.
Not quite a month.
But no, very well done.
Nice.
Love that. So we've got some random pleb. Ta-da. Still don't know who he is. Smaller month for me. I was away for a few days and had both a family member pass away unexpectedly. Really sorry to hear, dude. And had to put one of my dogs down in the span of 4 days, so it wasn't a great month. Wow. I'm so sorry, man. Yeah, not sure what to say. It caught me off guard. I really hope everyone's coping in the family are all doing okay, buddy. Right, the games. Scarlet Nexus. So played this for the Leaving PS Plus badge. It's one I had my eye on for a while. It was really fun, good combat. We got Final Fantasy. Played this for Full House. Very fun games. Easy to see why Final Fantasy became a major franchise. Indigo Prophecy, played this to get the Quantic Dream badge as first achiever, and because it was the only QD I hadn't played, I hated it. Very dated, the QTs are a nightmare, more plot holes than Swiss cheese. WRC 5, got this for a badge as well as filling out a Full House Square. I'm not very good at rally games apparently, but I had fun. Good luck to everyone in March and hopefully a better month for me personally. Let's have a little look at this. Extend that a little bit there for you guys. Yeah. Pretty good. Would you like me to do the next one, darling? So, we've got Mechanic next. So happy February, everyone. Another slow month for me, as I only managed to get the 1 platinum in Final Fantasy V. Was a great game with good characters and an interesting story. I've really been enjoying my time through these pixel remasters, and I'm excited to get to Final Fantasy VI soon. Congrats everyone on all of your efforts. It's awesome to see how many completions some of you can manage in a single month. Yeah, I'm with you on that, McCann. I'm very jealous, obviously, but it's crazy what kind of numbers people are doing. But yeah, I do love this. I'm loving this whole Final Fantasy journey that you're on. I shall carry on. So we've got Ry Alex up next. What's up? Been a while since I posted a monthly. So we've got God of War Ghosts of Sparta. Great game. I wanted to finish the whole series, as I did do God of War Chains of Olympus last month. Solid games. God of War 3 14-year cleanup. Wow, for a PS3 the game runs better than most PS5. Absolute gem. An angry Kratos taking on the gods is a joy to play. Yeah, I do totally agree. I went back to 3 remastered not too long ago, and as much as I prefer what they're doing with God of War now, he's an absolute badass, isn't he, on these older ones? Not that he's not in the newer ones, there's just something extra, isn't there, about the other ones. Yeah, Rugby World Cup 2011, kind of mid. Never was a fan of rugby. Learning the rules was tricky. At least it was an ultra rare plat. We've got FIFA 15 on the Vita. My first Vita plat, no online trophy, so it is easy enough to do, as I missed out on the PS4 back in the day. Not a platinum. Need for Speed Heat. I'm missing one trophy as the daily challenge isn't showing. Knowing EA, they probably won't sort it out, which is a shame. So yeah, similar to what we've seen there with Rushy's. I noticed a few of you are in a similar position with that at the moment, which is, yeah, it's absolutely shocking, because surely it's not a difficult fix. I think they just need to go in and get it resolved, because there's too many of you guys that, need your platinum. You do. Good luck everyone for next month. Yeah, very, very solid. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to do Marie's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're up with Marie. Only 2 plats, and probably the last ones for a while, because Monster Hunter Wilds drops in a few minutes. So Monster Hunter World Iceborne, I don't know why, but the Iceborne crowns were so much rarer than the base game ones for me. And the game would always troll me with some silver crowns first before giving me the gold large ones. Still definitely in my top 10 games of all time. I've got Neva is my guess at how it's going to be pronounced.
Yeah.
No other choice for the milestone. Such a beautiful game. The atmosphere, the vibe is wonderful and also sad. Unlike Grey, it also has some combat, which you could describe as some very light and simple 2D Souls-like combat with small elements that change through the seasons. Huge recommendation, especially if you played and enjoyed Grey.
Fantastic,
Nice.
Marie. Love that. So we've got the absolute legend Wes up next.
Oh my word.
Well, that month flew by. Anyway, I hope you're all doing great. Here's my list for February. So, Bloodborne, 42 hours. Wow. Now, normally I'll be questioning this and being like, but Wes, obviously an absolute goat. Easy pickings, Bloodborne. So, 10 out of 10 enjoyment, 7 out of 10 on the DLC. Bloodborne, yeah, this was already 100 times better than Demon's Souls after beating the first boss. I truly do enjoy games with faster gameplay, more compared to slow and wacky. Every boss was fair, readable, and had an amazing design. No more stupid world tendency, and most importantly, the doll. In for that. Anyways, did you have to get used to the 30 frames per second cap? But that wasn't that hard. Now for its DLC. I was about to give the DLC a 10, but then I met, 10 out of 10 in terms of enjoyment, I'm assuming here, yeah. But then I met some fella named Lawrence, the first vicar. Now it gets a lovely 7 out of 10. His attacks deal far too much damage for its own good. I was able to survive like 4, but would be stun locked to death anyway. That's his first and second phase, which are pretty easy. Then you get to his third phase. Yay, the fun starts now. Way too many one-hit kills, 1 billion times more damage, and stun locking and lava behind its ass. Yeah, no, crap. But I'm not even mad. Just disappointed they ruined a perfectly good DLC with this crap fight. As for the Orphan, of course, I can't say I fluked his second phase and beat it on my 4th attempt. So I was the same as you actually, Wes. So Lawrence the First Vicar was the boss I struggled with most for some reason. I should be Orphan, of course, on my first try, and I'm not a Souls-like expert. You know, I'd like to think I've got ability, but I'm certainly not Ray, for example, who puts these at like a 4 out of 10, the madman. But yeah, I really struggled with Lawrence the First Vicar. The fire was just, it was crazy. So it's nice to see that, you know, someone else, not that it's nice to see you struggling, but, you know, that I wasn't the only one. But yeah, very, very well done. So we've got Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, 53 hours, 10 out of 10 enjoyment. Well, I definitely died more than twice. This game, it's a masterpiece from start to finish. It has a phenomenal story, in my opinion, and amazing combat. I thought it would take me ages to master reflecting. It only took me a few enemies instead. This game is extremely fair, and each death felt like my own mistake, unlike some other games. Talking about you there. Okay, it's been quite... I don't know in my mind what that would be, but I won't reveal it in case it's meant to be covered for a reason. Lastly, we of course can't forget our wonderful god upgrading waifu Emma. Anyhow, ignore that last sentence. That's all. Lovely game. Go play it. Elden Ring work in progress. Yes, you read this text. Grats. Very, very well done, and I'm pretty certain that you've already done Elden Ring, knowing you, Wes.
And then we're here with Exotic Shooter.
Yes.
Another great month by everyone again. Love to see it. Just 3 platinums this month for me again, which I'm happy with. One with it being my goal to get at least 3 a month, and 2 I was on holiday for 10 days, so opted for shorter games this month. Daxter, nice short game from the Jack and Daxter series. Very easy trophy list, not much else to say. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. This one should have been on last month, but one of the trophies was broken and it took Warner Bros.
Yeah.
3 months to fix it. Quite a boring game and very repetitive. Wouldn't really recommend. Pac-Man Repack. I really enjoyed my time with this one, and would recommend this to add to your list. Once you complete the story, you unlock the retro arcade game, which was a lot of fun. Took me several hours to learn the patterns, but really enjoyed the challenge. Looking forward to the monthly review to see what everyone has been doing in more detail.
Very nice, Ryan. Love that. Very, very well done. Lovely guy. Just rubbish at COD. Just started. No, he's not really. He's really good. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We jumped on some Black Ops 6.
Stop jumping on your games. You're on a break.
Me, Ryan, and Hacks, and yeah, bit of Nuketown 24/7. We had some fun. It's good. So we've got the Legend Ray up next. Had a strong month with a lot of cleanup and a very unexpected return. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black was such an unexpected game. I thought the series was dead, and I got surprised by this. Not super different from the original 2, but a welcome addition, and I can't wait for the other games. Pretty hard plat. Ghost Runner 2 was a cleanup that was enjoyable. I really love both games, and I would like a sequel to round out a trilogy, but I don't know where they'd go from 2. Plat wasn't too bad. So we've got Crash 2. It's another big clean-up and keeps up the theme of the sequels this month. There were a few annoying gold relics in this one, like the ice stages and the ones with those robot squid things. I do agree with the majority in saying it's easier than 1. Astrobot was just the one update, you know how it is. Crash 3 finishes off the trilogy and is another plat clean-up this month. This game is cute and fun, but I actually think the first one is my favourite. One day I'll go for Crash 4, but I have some clean-up to do first. And we've got Wolfenstein 2 was just DLC. I did the plat years ago. The first DLC is by far the hardest, and the 3 DLC packs are overall not very good. Shame, because I love the base game. Stay tuned for next month. I have a big plat incoming. Ooh, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. But yeah, great month, Ray. Absolutely love to see that. Yeah, banging.
Hello, Bailey. First post here. So hi.
Hi, Bailey.
Quite a lot to talk about here. So, what is it?
Guardians of the Galaxy?
I borrowed this game off one of my in real life friends. He borrowed Lego Brawls off me. A very good Telltale game, probably one of my favourites. Overcooked PS5, joined a boosting sesh, played 20 minutes with my partner, and then proceeded to ignore my messages for more sessions, so did this solo. Astrobot did a swap with the same friend. I borrowed Guardians of the Galaxy with Astrobot for Lego Horizon, one of the best games to release this year. Overcooked PS4, just did it whilst it was fresh in my mind. Plat is very easy solo. Daxter PS4 did the PS5 stack last month, and this was already downloaded, so started it during the PSN outage. Again, a very easy plat. Burnout Paradise Remaster got the full 100% in 3 days, one of the easier racing games out there. Raven, quite an easy point and click game, a good walkthrough on pst.org. If necessary, a walkthrough is more than likely needed. ZA4.
Zombie Army 4.
Just needed the 100 levels, one trophy of the 100% cost about £25 in total. Coffee Talk 2, much more tedious and more planning than the first. 3 playthroughs was just unnecessary, but the game was fun. Plans for next month, Coffee Talk 2 PS4, Deliver Us the Moon, Vampire, not fully 100% on that, and Life is Strange games leaving PS Plus. Happy hunting, everyone.
Very, very nice. Love that. Welcome as well. Yeah, great stuff. So we've got Zoltan up next. February was a big PS3 clean-up month for Platinums. So Final Fantasy 13 feels good to have this game finally completed. Close to 15 years in the making. This was the second game I played on PS3, so I was not accustomed to the idea of missable trophies at the time. Probably in the minority, but I love this game. So much nostalgia wrapped up in it. I am also in that small group with you as well, Zoltan. I think Final Fantasy 13 is brilliant. Great bunch of characters. I think Lightning is incredible. Obviously it got dragged down a little bit because of its linear nature, but no, I think it was a really, really solid game. I really do, and I've said it plenty of times, but I really want a Lightning remaster, Lightning HD collection, and have all 3 games. Why not? Crisis, this port is a bit rough around the edges, but I had to complete it before polishing off the other 2. Decent campaign. Crisis 2, 11 years for this completion. Jumped at the chance to clean up the trophies when the servers came back from the dead. Much better experience than the first game in my opinion. Liked the campaign quite a bit, though the checkpoints were a bit too spaced out at times. And then Crisis 3, 11 years for this one too. Did the online a few years back before the servers got shut down. Definitely my favourite of the series. The Predator Boat was a game changer. Felt like a Michael Bay movie. I'd probably enjoy it then. Obviously he's not the greatest director, but if you want loads of explosions and a bit of mindless action, Michael Bay's your guy.
So this is Ninja.
It is Ninja.
Normality resumed after last month, back to my regular underperforming self. That said, I'm fairly happy with the few bits I did manage to get done. The end of this month also means I've now been retired from trophy hunting for a year now. Absolutely wild how quickly this year has flown by. So Disney Dreamlight Valley finally finished the second stack for this. Very good game, but the trophies are needlessly grindy. 12 hours of mining and 18 hours of fishing. Seems a bit excessive to me. Also found the characters to be even more irritating second time round, but that's just me. Me issue as I don't like most things Disney. Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt. Contrary to what a certain person, Rushy thinks, this game is easily one of the best ever made. 5th best to be exact. Was my 5th time playing through the story and 4th time earning the plat.
Wow.
Sad that my journey with this incredible game is nearly over, as once DLC is done that will be every stack to 100%. Also backed myself a cool 36 squares in the FH challenge with this completion.
Wow, very, very nice. Love that. Kind of echoes what I was saying, the top 5 games, one of the best ever made. Yeah, perfect. I love it.
Maquette. The game that sealed Jen's crushing defeat in the FH challenge. Full house, by the way, in case anybody isn't aware of what that is. And completed my epic comeback. 76 squares completed in just over a month. Wow. As for the game itself, it's a short but sweet puzzle game. Very enjoyable and nothing too difficult or annoying required, with the exception of the wall puzzle with the beams. Power Wash Sim, 100%. Had a friend who didn't like the game. I know, grounds for disassociation right there. So I offered to help them finish off the game. As a bonus, I also got the DLC trophies along the way. So it was a nice win-win for us both. And I mean, I now have 100% for both stacks. More Power Wash when? You two have a lot in common, don't you?
I feel you, Ninja.
Multiverses, Smash Bros, but good. Love this game. Had a great time playing it when it first released, but sadly never managed to get the plat due to a trophy glitching on me. I accidentally started this stack while boosting, so I took both to clean up. So teamed up with my partner in crime, Rushy, to get this done and bag some cheeky ultra rares in the process. And then obviously the PS4 stack. So flying through the PS5 stack in 3 days, finally managed to persuade the lazy Mrs. Ninja Angela to finish off the stack. We started before the initial shutdown. Didn't take us too long, so I only had to endure a morning for a few hours. Again, another lovely bit of cleanup and some more cheeky ultra rares for the collection. World Rally Championships 5.
Check you out.
Contrary to Josh,
Yeah.
all I could think whilst playing this was how I'd much rather be fighting giant robot dinosaurs like an absolute badass. Instead, I had to endure 30 hours of driving crap cars down winding tracks over and over. This game sucks. It's still in the dishwater. Avoid at all costs. You've got a lot in common.
He hates Final Fantasy though. But, we're starting to get on similar terms with some things, which I respect. He loves The Witcher. He wants to fight robot dinosaurs instead of playing the World Rally Championship. I like it. He wants more Power Wash.
It's been an eventful month with 300 plus hour games, winning the full house challenge and briefly breaking into the top 3 for badge ranking. But I've also wasted a lot of this month, though I'm just going to chalk up to being on a cooldown after last month's efforts. Eventful but very unproductive, hoping for a better next month. Very nice.
Yeah, very, very good. Love that. So we've got Richard Butler up next. Everyone's smashing it as always. You okay over there? Everyone's smashing it as always, even these retirees. Congrats everyone. Steady month for me. Finally cleared up Lego Jurassic World, which is standard Lego game, and also did NFS for Essential Player Badge, which is standard NFS game. Which one was it? Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, isn't it? Right, okay. Nothing major to write home about. Very nice. Richard Butler.
Emma with Laku.
Do you want me to do Laku?
Yes,
because
please.
Obviously Ninjas was like a million years long as always. He's goated. So we've got Laku 13, Resident Evil 4, Platinum 100%. I remember watching my friend play through the original RE4 and Nintendo Wii of all consoles like 15 years ago or something. I also played through the PS4 version years ago but never finished it. Gotta say this remake was an amazing experience. One too many playthroughs for the plat though. Can't recommend enough. Zombie, surprisingly good I gotta say, also an ultra rare plat, and the whole thing took me like 12 hours in total. Another one done from the never ending backlog. Astrobot, bought this game for my girlfriend as a Christmas gift. She enjoyed it so much that she got the platinum and then wanted to watch me play through it. Who am I to say no? It was fun for sure, it really is. And then we got the Platinum 100% for Borderlands 2. This game was a blast to play. I've had it in my backlog forever but never really gave it a shot until now. Took around 80 hours to 100% solo. I also used the cross save feature to do some easy trophies on the PS3 version, as I've had that on my trophy list since 2014. Not sure when or if I'll ever complete that version, but was glad to get some trophies out of the way. Yeah, very, very nice. Great little month.
Then we have Sapphic Mystery. Always lovely to see the Plat's of insanely active server. As always, you guys have done a great job. So we have Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I actually really enjoyed this. Combat was pretty enjoyable. However, during the roguelike DLC, I really started to feel the open world burnout, so I've decided to play my very first car game in my life afterwards. Wolfenstein 2 DLC continued. This is rough. It's so boring and just flat out bad. If you aren't a completionist, just don't bother with this one. I spent $8 on it. Burning it would have brought more enjoyment. And then we've got Watch Dogs 2. Did this immediately after Watch Dogs 1 on the PS4 as my Monday Friday game. Pretty good game. Story is decent. The gameplay improved a lot. Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, remastered. Perfect game to play after open world burnout. It was completely different to anything I've played before. It was a blast playing this, and thanks to Richard Butler, I got the multiplayer done very easily as well. And then we've got Watch Dogs, the PS3 stack. It honestly surprised me how well it ran. Basically always 60 frames per second. The servers are held together by Dreams of North. I got lucky with my boosting partner, had zero issues with him. However, trying to boost the trophies for someone else was an utter nightmare. Servers were down for a few weeks, and when they were live, occasionally we still couldn't connect to each other. Great game otherwise. And for my 40th upcoming milestone plat, I've decided to go for Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Going to be fun to see if I got the skills for it.
I'm sure you definitely have.
Very nice.
Yeah, very, very good. So we have Mrs. Ninja up next, yes. Angela. This was a really good month for me, and I only played games I really liked, except for one, cough, Multiversus cough. Sega Rally Online Arcade, always glad to add more PS3 games to my collection, and I love racing games, so it was a no-brainer. Scarlet Nexus, finally decided to come back to it, and man, am I glad I did. Really enjoyed the story, and wish we got a sequel sometime in the future. Infamous 2, if I haven't played this game so much when I was younger, I would have had the plat ages ago. Still a decent game though. Multiverses, yeah, no, this game sucks. And Chain Ninja forced me to play this crap. Don't listen to anything he tells you. Unless he's talking about The Witcher or Power Wash. then you definitely listen to him. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle Royale, PS4 and PS5. It's really made me fall in love with the series, and I can't wait to watch all the anime. Pal World, it probably wouldn't be as good if I played it solo, but with friends, it's fun. Awesome.
Nice.
Love that, Angela. Very, very nice month there.
We have Sturzy, just the 1 platinum again this month. World Rally Championship 4, PS Vita, but I've been working on Rocket League to get 100% as well. Only 2 trophies left to go.
No break games or pinball games? Are you feeling alright, Adam? So we got Crow up next. Hope everyone had a good month. I ended up with 2 plats this month. Empire of Sin, XCOM style combat where you grow a mob empire in the 1920s. Very easy and repetitive but good for ultra rares. Cat Quest 2, silly little game. Perfect for kids. Perfect for kids. Play as a cat dog team and save the world. Not my usual game, but the things we do for Jangus events. Looking forward to seeing what you've all been playing. Awesome, Crow. Love that. Very well done.
Then next up is Marcus. First off, I hope you had a great birthday, Jeff.
Thank you. I certainly did. It was amazing. It was, level 38.
Now let's get into what February had in store for me. Remember Valentine. Decided that I wanted to do a Valentine related game for Valentine's Day. Not much to really say about it since it is a Valentine theme matching game. This is also the game that kicked off my newly found badge addiction. Jumping Burger Climb. After getting my first couple of badges from Remember Valentine, I decided to go for another easy badge. The title, it speaks for itself. You're just a jumping burger climbing on blocks. Things I've started doing for badges. Assassin's Creed 2, first time ever playing an ACE game. Started this back in October for a trophy challenge for another server and decided to clean it up. Phenomenal game. Really enjoyed the story, however, I was starting to get tired of all those feathers.
The jumping burger climb. 100% rarity. I'm sure it's gone down to 90 something. Not heard of that one. That would have been a Jangus of old. Go-to day one purchase. No, very, very well done. You tired, darling?
I am.
Yeah, we're getting there. It's fairly late while we're recording. It has been a long couple of weeks. So we've got Catlord 732 up next. A lot of grindy games. So
Why did you say his whole name?
Did I say the numbers as well?
Yeah. He's been here for a while, you know.
Catlord, gatto. Lots of grindy games. This is all I've got for February. Payday 3 was really fun with mates, but they didn't find my trophy antics very appealing. So I did the harder stuff solo, and that was a shit ton of trial and error, but felt so satisfying getting out successfully. Stealth is also just the better way to play this game naturally. Last of Us, finally played it and glad I did. It was really fun. Crazy how much of a cult classic it became though. Yeah, awesome. Well done, Catlord.
Now we're on to Bartek. Great month, everyone. My February was full of successes. So yeah, really happy with how everything worked out. Here is my month. We've got Terra, really easy plat. I liked one-shotting almost every enemy. Really happy to have finished it. Smite 2, free-to-play game.
Yeah.
With a really simple plat. I liked it a lot. Playing against bots made the plat a 2 out of 10. We were here forever. I finally finished the game with my friend. Best and most complicated game in the series. We will replay the PS4 version soon to get the series completed. Can't recommend it enough. I love this series. Chess Brain, Grubby Puzzle Plat. We don't need to talk about this one. Anthem, holy moly, finally got around to playing it. 50 hours for the plat, though the RNG collectibles can go straight in the bin. Besides the crashes and the RNG stuff, pretty okay game. Really happy to have finished it now. They can close the service without being worried too much. World War 2.
Yeah, it's Call of Duty World War 2, yeah.
Milestone.
Number 200, nice.
Cool game, really enjoyed the multiplayer. Zombies wasn't too bad either. Story was fine as well and not too difficult. I don't understand the hate behind the game. Cool game. See you next month, Trophy family.
Very well done, Bartek. I like it. So we have Bellasaurus up next. I had a great time hunting trophies in February. Stellar Blade really surprised me to be my top favourite game. Also went back to my old favourite Black Myth Wukong and finished it, which I didn't expect of this month. Also beat the final challenge on Astrobot after a long break to secure that platinum. Yeah, 3
nice.
Really good games there. I like that little collection. Yeah, very, very good. 2 I've done recently and 1 I'm currently playing. Yeah, awesome. Well done.
And then we have Hurricane. Hello, and hopefully you had a wonderful birthday, Jeffrey.
Oh, thank you, Hurricane. Yes, it was spectacular. Thank you.
3 platinums this month. Dead Island 2. Good game. Definitely had a few flaws, but I enjoyed it. Dating Stories, new free-to-play game, wasn't very good. Cat Quest 2, good game, felt like a Cat Quest 1 was miles better. Keep banging out parts in March, everyone.
Very nice, Hurricane.
Lovely.
Love that. So we have Stephen up next. Great month from the server as usual. Personally this month I got 3 plats and 4 DLC cleanups. We got NASCAR 2011, yet a NASCAR game. Cue the left turn jokes. Nice 12-year cleanup. Some the special events did require purposely crashing out VI to win. Sorry, my brain just went a bit funny there. 100% God of War Ragnarok. Went back and did the free Valhalla DLC. Combat's still amazing, and who doesn't love more story to the game? Only gripe is I personally wish it wasn't roguelike. I'd have rather done more like the main game instead of just rerunning through the same parts. 100% Rocket League. Went back and did the last few DLC trophies I was missing. Playing soccer with rocket powered cars. Still enjoyable even if I suck. Thank you to J Ninja for boosting me the club and certified item trophies. It took way longer than it should have to find each other. I got the platinum and 100% Dead Nation. Put these together as I cleaned up the plat for the PS3 version. 3-year cleanup. Wow. Thanks.
I don't know, 13.
What did I say? 3?
3.
I meant to say, yeah, I'd seen it was 13. I don't know why I've said 3. 13-year cleanup thanks to Rushy for the co-op trophy and then the DLC for both and the Vita version. Luckily the DLC is cross-buy for both versions. It's a fun twin-stick zombie shooter, short game and only 10 levels. And then we've got the platinum for Chivalry 2. Finally, to end off the month, I wanted to play a new game instead of clean up. A nice medieval style hack and slash was actually quite fun, cutting people's arms and heads off with swords, daggers, maces, etc. Plat can be fully boosted or done against bots now, which I boosted some trophies myself with Josh. So PSMP 5 out of 10 40 hours is more like 3 out of 10 25 hours, with just a slightly boring grind of winning 25 times on certain matches. Great month, Stephen. I love that. And then we've got another Stephen.
Hope everyone has been well. I've been a busy bee, so not many platinums this month. I've got Daxter for number 70. A nice spin-off to the original trilogy. Nothing to write home about, but I'll always be happy to see Daxter. Currently working on High on Life and Skyrim on PS5 to be my 100th platinum. Won't say too much. However, this playthrough is being done on both legendary difficulty with survival mode enabled. Happy hunting in March.
Very nice, Stephen. Love that. And then we've got the Bison. Been a slow month.
Why were you friends?
I don't know. The Bison. Been a slow month with limited time. Still got.
Why? Your hands are freezing. Get off me.
Still got 2 plats. So we've got a steep, amazing game that I highly enjoyed. Idle Zoo Park. Was hoping for a decent idle game to add to the collection. Found a trash cash grab. Interesting. Very nice though. Well done.
Hacks, not many platinums in Feb, but a lot of prep for March. I don't know if we'll be able to see much here. Oh no, it's a better than
I'll extend it so you guys can have
Sonic All-Star Racing, Toy Story 2, Super Stardust Portable again, stacked, Star Wars The Clone Wars, and
got a bit of all sorts going on.
That's all the platinums for the month.
And then we've got a bit more in February here. Obviously some of these towards the top coming in to March, but yeah, very nice. And yeah, I know we've touched on it already, but really enjoyed that Black Ops 6 session hacks. We'll have to do it again, definitely. So we've got Gen up next. A very chill month of 6 platinums. Been enjoying Stellar Blade and chipping away at Cuphead. Favourite plat was Cat Quest 2 and least favourite was The Outer Worlds for too many reasons to list. Started off promising, but too many annoying game mechanics spoiled the enjoyment. Yeah, really good month there, Jen. Love that. And then what's going on with Craig? Why is he being uncharacteristically non-hyperverbal? This isn't like Craig. This is disappointing, actually. This hurts. This hurts my little heart. No commentary for me this month. You can do it for me. Take it away.
I mean, I don't know the games in order to do it. Burnout Paradise Remaster. I'm assuming this is a car game. Car goes brum brum.
Cars go brum.
Okay. Deadpool.
I didn't even get a thank you for lending him Deadpool.
Cutting some people's heads off. Listening to Deadpool make some funnies. Good game.
Yeah.
Good game.
Good game, good game. Good game, good game.
Anthem, can't tell what that is. Looks like some kind of alien.
It looks like an alien. This is a man in a javelin.
A javelin? Like a...
Yeah.
I mean, how can you wear a javelin?
Easy.
Javelin?
So, Anthem has 4 classes that you can use. There's the... I forget the names of them now. Interceptor, I don't know, Ranger, Colossus, Storm. And it's like an Iron Man suit, but different. They have different abilities, and you're going on shooting. Everyone, really.
Guns go.
Guns go... Brr, brr.
Okay, so we've had car goes brum brum.
Guns go...
Hack and slashing and listening to some funnies. Then we've got guns go.
Brr.
And then we've got more
guns go... Brr.
with Doom. But
Shooting demons.
apocalypse-y kind of...
Shooting demons in
No,
the
not
tits.
apocalypse, is it? It's not apocalypse, is it?
What's that?
Doom.
What you mean?
It's not apocalypse, is it? I said apocalypse.
Like, is it post-apocalyptic?
I don't know, is it? I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
It's just, I don't even know how to explain it. You just, some random guy who wakes up one day and just starts taking demons' jaws for a walk, pretty much. He just goes around caving their heads in like some absolute badass, yeah. Shooting aliens, shooting demons, yeah.
And then we've
Good
got
stuff,
people going nommy nommy on their own kind.
There you go, yeah. So I think we nailed the commentary. That's pretty much what Craig would have said. I think we pretty much nailed it. And that brings us to the end of our February monthly review.
And we will see you very shortly for the March one.
March one, see you soon. No, everyone's absolutely smashed it as always. I expected nothing less. There's some unbelievable, unbelievable feats. Very, very good. So we shall put our heads together.
Ow.
Put our heads together and we'll look at monthly champion. Because we've done this late in the month, we'll probably do what we've done previous months. Whoever wins will hold the title until the end. Alongside whoever wins the next one, just so you can keep hold of that.
No promises are being made though for when the next one will be filmed.
Yeah, we're very busy people. If only I could quit my full-time job and do this, you'd have it every day. But yeah, everyone's absolutely smashed it. It's been really fun doing it. Again, I've missed it actually. Just the banter, and it's fun and.
But we don't have banter every day.
Yeah, we do.
It's actually our life.
But I try and talk about video games in normal life, and you don't want to talk about them.
That's just not true.
And it makes me sad, and I want to cry.
Go find a corner then.
But no, everyone's absolutely smashed it. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please consider dropping a like, comment, subscribe. We're still on the road to 1,000. Only 106 to go as of recording this video. So hopefully we can make a real push this year. And whatever you're doing, look after yourself, stay safe, and keep on keeping on.